Hello and welcome to Growing Through Connection, a podcast that explores the life-changing impact of emotionally focused therapy. Join us as we discover how EFT helps create and secure lasting connections, leading to more fulfilling lives. In this special first season, we offer a series of short conversations with the late Dr. Sue Johnson, the pioneering visionary behind EFT. Sue shares her personal journey, reflects on the evolution of her work, and offers powerful insights into the science of emotional connection. So settle in and enjoy this unique opportunity to get to know Sue while discovering how EFT can deepen your relationships and enrich your life in ways you never imagined.
Hi, Sue. There's been so much focus in recent years on diagnosing mental health issues and managing symptoms. Do you think this approach is really helping people, or is it time to rethink how we understand and support mental health?
So, our ways in my profession of talking about mental illness have become completely ridiculous. We have labels for everything, and they don't mean anything, and they don't help you get better. And that's the truth. They don't help you get better, and we need to stop and look at something like attachment science, who tells us who we are, who has thousands of studies behind it, that's a developmental relationship theory of who we are, and say, okay, this is who we are. This is what we long for. This is what we need to grow. This is how we get stuck. And this is what health looks like. And we try to teach EFT therapists this. So when you go in and work with a client, each client is different, true, but they're not. All clients are the same. We're all part of the human family. You have the same nervous system as I have. Your culture might have taught you to deal with it differently. But in the end, you and I only have about 4 ways of dealing with when we get bloody scared. And that's the truth. So that humanness will come out. And the message in EFT is not, let me diagnose you and tell you what's wrong with you and give you some skills to tell you what you have to do to get better. The message in EFT is, we'll go on a journey together, you and me, and I'll create secure attachment and safety for you. And I'll go in when you're lost and guide you. I'll hold you when you're falling to the floor. I'll see you when you can't see you. I'll be a surrogate attachment figure for you, because we know that that's the wired-in, natural way that human beings grow. And human beings in our EFT for couples and for families and for individuals grow. I am personally not interested in just helping somebody with their symptoms. Nice, but no cigar. Because they'll come back in another form, okay? I want to know how to grow people. I've always wanted to know how to grow people. When I was an adolescent, I wouldn't have been able to tell you, but I wanted to grow. My hometown was suffocatingly small and boring, and I wanted to grow. I wanted to learn, and I've always been fascinated by that. So, yes, EFT for couples, families, and individual help people grow into resilience, mental health. This is not a theory. There are thousands of studies that say that a secure sense of connection with yourself and with other people is the best recipe for mental health and resilience, even physical resilience known to man. One of the reasons we got a huge grant to go and help the people at the Heart Institute in Ottawa is that I gave the cardiologists a research study that said that the best predictor of whether you have another heart attack is not the extent of your first heart attack. It's not even the damage done. The best predictor of whether you have another heart attack is the quality of your most intimate relationship. Hey, because you're a human being. And if you try to face the enormity of life by yourself, your body freaks the hell out. You're nervous. Your immune system goes, no, just give up. Okay, no, I can't handle it. No. You're filled with cortisol. You make terrible choices. The client I worked with who had a heart attack had a new heart in his chest. When he came to see me, he would refuse to take his medication, refuse to go to the gym, go driving by himself in the country without his cell phone or without his nitroglycerin. And if his wife said to him, "Do you really think you should be drinking all that wine, dear?" He'd say, "Oh, so you're going to remind me every day of my life that I'm now sick and pathetic. Are you?" See how he's going to have another heart attack? He's going to have another heart attack, okay? And it's not long either. But at the end of it, he doesn't do that anymore. He talks to his wife when he's scared. He can accept that he's scared. He can deal with the fact that he's scared. He can tell his cardiologist, "I'm scared. What should I do now?" The cardiologist says, "If you take this medication, these are the results of this medication. You can have some control here," right? And he's a woodsman from the woods of Quebec in Canada. The only time this man has ever felt in control is, "I'm all by myself out in the woods. I can take down any tree." Well, that's done, because now his body says, "Hey, I'm fragile. What are you going to do about it?" Right? So, yes, we help people grow into resilience, grow into being able to explore what's happening inside them, explore what's happening with other people. And when people can do that, they can not only do that, but they can come together as a group. Good attachment bonds grow you as a human being. They're the natural place that you grow as a human being.
Thank you for joining us on Growing Through Connection. As we conclude, remember that connection is at the heart of human experience. Keep exploring, keep connecting, and we'll see you next time on Growing Through Connection. This podcast is a production of Sue Johnson. Learn more about EFT at drsuejohnson.com and at the International Center for Excellence in Emotionally Focused Therapy site at iceft.com. To find a qualified emotionally focused therapist in your area, visit iceft.com and click on our Find an EFT Therapist directory. If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave us a 5-star rating and be sure to tell your friends. Until next time, stay connected.